Good morning, everybody. Andy from Fit Body Strong Mind. Today, I want to talk about goal setting with respect to fitness and health. Goal setting is a subject that has become sort of quite a big thing in the last few years through personal development, and more people are now aware of the importance of goal setting and the role that it plays in achieving success in different areas of your life. But from what I can observe, not that many people apply the principles of goal setting to fitness and health. And I mean, I think one of the reasons for that is because people often think of goals and they link it with career success and monetary success, perhaps even finding the right partner. But not that many people associate goal setting with fitness and health. But for me, it's one of the most important areas of your life where you should set goals. And in fact, I think it's actually one of the areas of your life where goal setting can be most effective. Because actually, you have, when it comes to fitness and health, you're in almost complete control of your results, because every result that you get with regard to your fitness, your health, getting in shape or not, is controlled by you and controlled by your actions. So it's really important, if you're serious about your fitness and your health and getting in better shape, getting stronger, whatever, it's really important that you do take goal setting seriously. Now, goal setting is complicated by many people, and too many people try and put too much complexity into it. It doesn't need to be difficult. It doesn't have to be some arduous process. It can be very simple. But it does need to be effective. The way that you set your goals has to make sense to you, from both a long-term and short-term perspective. There's a well-known acronym which people use for the goal-setting process, which is the SMART acronym, SMART, which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely or time-bound. And that's every goal you set should effectively adhere to that acronym. I'd like to make a slight change to that, because I don't believe that SMART acronym works in every circumstance. First of all, I believe that you should start from your vision. You should start from your ultimate dream, or how it is you want to look or feel in your imagination, in the best case scenario. Now that's your dream goal. Now there's no point in applying the SMART technique to your dream goal, because it could be 10 years from now, it could be 5 years from now, it could be 2 years from now. It depends on the person, it depends on your life, it depends on how quickly you're able to take actions and produce results. So it's a bit silly to say that you're going to achieve your ideal in 6 months or 3 months, because it may just not be possible. So your dream goal is a vision of your perfect idea of yourself that you hold in your mind, that when you get to the ultimate result that you want, this is what you want to look like. So that's the dream goal. Now, you then break that dream goal into shorter term goals. And the way I recommend that is done is, the more short term the goal becomes, the more you break it down into the short term, the more specifically you have to apply the SMART acronym. So let's just say, for example, that you're 20 kilograms overweight, and your vision goal is to be at 10% body fat with a completely ripped body and really strong or really lean or whatever it is. Now that's your vision goal. That's how you picture it in your mind in however many years it might be, 1 year, 2 years, 10 years. And you continue to hold that in your mind, but you then have to start breaking that down so that you've got something to measure against on an ongoing basis, something to keep you inspired and keep you motivated. So first you might set a 1 year goal. You might say, by the end of this year, I want to be only 10 kilograms overweight, for example. And I want to be stronger in the squat, the deadlift, the bench press, for example. Now, that's still quite far away, so day to day, thinking a year ahead is maybe not going to keep you motivated on a day-to-day basis, and it's not going to keep you accountable because it's so far away. A year is so far away. And of course, if you set your main goal a year away, every day you think, well, I've still got 10 months, I've still got 9 months, I can start tomorrow. So what you really need is to keep breaking it down, using the SMART acronym more and more, so that you become more accountable and it becomes a bigger target up close in your mind. So then you might break it down into, from the year goal, you then break it down into a 3-month goal. And suddenly that becomes much more serious, but you must also make sure that it's more realistic. There's no point in having a 3-month goal which is so close and it puts pressure on you to achieve it if it's completely unachievable, if it's not realistic in that time frame, and also of course if it can't be measured. So your 3-month goal might be something like, within 3 months I want to increase my squat by 20 kilograms, I want to increase my deadlift by 30 kilograms and my bench press by 10 kilograms, and I want to have lost whatever it is, 10 pounds, or I want to have reduced my body fat by 5%, whatever it might be. But if it's a 3-month goal, then it has to be something that is definitely achievable, a challenge, but definitely achievable, and one that you'll feel great about when you achieve it. Specific, so looking at how much you want to increase your lifts is quite specific, how much you want to reduce your body fat is fairly specific, so we're okay there. And timely, well, 3 months is a good time frame because it creates that little bit of pressure on you. It keeps you accountable to the moment, so you can't keep putting today off till tomorrow if the result has got to be produced in 3 months. And then once you have your 3-month goal, which of course is based on your vision goal, so you know that if you keep achieving the 3-month goals, you'll achieve the year goal, and then you'll achieve the vision goal. So you start to see how the process really can create real inspiration and motivation coming from within. The last thing to say is, once you have your 3-month goal, you must begin to measure. You must measure your start point, because if you don't measure all your starting points, your lifts, your weight, your body fat, then when you get to 3 months, you're never going to know if you've achieved the results you wanted to achieve, and that is going to completely remove any inspiration and motivation from your actions, and I can guarantee that you're not going to keep up with what you're supposed to be doing. So measurement is so important. And then the last thing you must do is, for your 3-month goal, you must commit to a plan. It could be a basic plan, it doesn't have to be planning every single moment of every single day, but you must first of all have your 3, 4 or 5 key actions that you must take every week or every day or every 2 days in order to make sure that goal's achieved. You must think about, what are the key actions, what must I do, what is non-negotiable, and the key is to make those actions things which are doable, there's not too many of them, and you're not putting ridiculous pressure on yourself with them. Ridiculous pressure would be something like, for the next 3 months I'm going to run every day of the week, or I'm going to go to the gym every day of the week. It's just not really possible, and as soon as you don't keep up with your plan, then you're going to lose motivation, you're going to quit. So you have to keep your plan and your key actions that you're going to take, you have to keep them realistic, you have to keep them sustainable, which is really, really important. And most important, they must be the key actions. They must be the 80-20 actions, the few actions that will bring you the biggest results in those 3 months. So it might be something like increasing your protein intake, making sure you guarantee your protein intake every day. It might be making sure you squat, deadlift and bench press 3 times every week. It might be that you're going to measure your calorie intake every day. And as soon as you have those key things, they're also your key measurements. You've also then got those elements that you can measure after the 3 months and see if you're on track for your year goal, and then eventually your vision goal. So that's goal setting with health and fitness. It's extremely important, but it's not just about setting the goal, it's about breaking everything down and becoming more aligned with the SMART protocol as you get closer to the moment. And then so important is making at least a basic plan, tracking and measuring. If you do that, then there is absolutely no reason why everybody cannot achieve the fitness results that they want. Thanks very much for watching.